Okay, sixth graders, we're going to go through lesson 5.5, the worksheet on subtracting mixed numbers. And I'm going to use this to pick questions for a quiz coming up. Okay? So, follow along with these and make sure that you have the right answers. You can write down these questions later and do them as practice problems to get ready for the quiz. Okay? So, number one, we did number one together earlier. What was the answer for number one?
It was 5.
It was 5/8, right. So if you're practicing number one, 1.5 minus 7/8, you get 5/8. Number two, I did that one also. Daria, 1 1/2, right. Number three, we did that one also. 1 1/2. Number three, Jeremiah? 4 and 5/6. Okay. Number 4, I think that's where we stopped. Oh, we did number 5, but we didn't do number 4 together. Let me show you number 4. And that way you can check your work and make sure that you're doing this correctly. Okay? So we start with 8 and 2/3 minus 2 and 7/9. First thing we have to do is find a common denominator, right, Roy?
Yeah.
What's the common denominator?
3/3.
No, just
Just that. 9/9.
not 9/9, just ninths. We're going to
Ninths.
convert 2/3 to ninths, right?
All right.
Okay. Yep, so pay attention here. How would we get 2/3 to ninths? Ariana? Yep, and so we have to do 2 times 3, which is 6/9. And then it says minus 7/9. Remember, we always start and take away the fraction so we can see if we have enough pieces. Do we have enough pieces? Nope, 6. We only have 6. So we have to take one of the wholes, break it into 9/9. Because that makes one whole, and the 7 wholes make 8 total. So we're taking one away, breaking it up into 9 pieces, adding it to the 6 pieces we already have. So now we have 15 pieces minus 7 pieces. That is 8 pieces. Now we can take away the rest of the wholes. We're going to take away 2 from 7, which is 5. So it's 5 and 8/9. Good? All right. Number 5 we did together. That was 5 and 13/20. Number 6. Check your work on number 6. Start with 7 and 3/16 minus 1 and 5/8. First, find a common denominator. 16. We've got to convert this one to 16ths. So we have to multiply by 2. That's 10/16. 3/16 minus 10/16. Nope. So cross up the 7 and write 6. Take one of those wholes, break it up into 16 pieces. Add them to 3. 19/16 minus 10 is 9/16. Now we can take away the wholes. Take one away from 6. That's 5 and 9/16. Questions on that one? Now, as we're going through these, find your work and check each spot. Check the dots to make sure. Put dots next to each part of it and make sure that you have every part. And then put in the parts you're missing. Okay? Use your pen and do that and follow along. That way it helps you find your mistakes. When you see a mistake, you know exactly where it happened. And if you start seeing the same mistake in the same spot in each problem, you know, oh, that's where I'm messing up. That's where I'm not getting this. Okay? Number 7. We're starting with 2 2/9 and taking away 1 7/18. So, start by finding a common denominator. 9 and 18. 18, and since 9 goes into 18, we can convert this to 18ths by multiplying by 2. And that's 4/18 minus 7/18. Not enough pieces, right? So take one away, break it into 18 pieces, add it to the 4 pieces we have, and that's 22/18. Take away 7. 22 take away 7s. 15/18. Which we should reduce. Why should we reduce it? Brett. Right, they're both divisible by 3. So 15/18 is equal to 5/6. Now, we have 1, take away 1 is 0, so there's 0 holes left. 1 minus 1 is 0, and the answer is just 5/6. Okay. Number 8. Start with 3 7/10. Take away 1 19/20. Convert to 20ths, right? 20 is the common denominator, common multiple. So I'll change this to 20ths. Times 2 times 2. 14/20. Minus 19/20. Not enough pieces. Cross out the 3. Write 2 and 20/20. Plus 14/20 is 34/20. Minus 19/20 is 15/20. Simplest form is what? Sorry. 3/4. Divide both numbers by what to get 3/4? Next. By 5. Good. Now, 2 holes minus 1 hole is 1, and the fraction is 3/4. Right? Number 9. Since I've given you a whole bunch of examples, I'm just going to give you the answers now. 1 and 11/14. Questions on that one? And number 10 is 3 5/8. How many of you got 0 wrong? Yes, great. How many of you only got 1 wrong because you forgot simplest form? Okay. It's a common mistake. Okay? The other common mistakes are just adding wrong. Or subtracting wrong. Or multiplying wrong. Yep. So, just be careful of those details. This side, the back side, is going to be graded. So make sure that you do a good job on that. And then you'll take a quiz on Friday.